Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to be here tonight, man. Happy Saturday night. It's your boy, Bo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have this playing somewhere and I can't find it.
Glad to be here tonight, man. All right, I found it. That was nerve-wracking. Happy to be here, man. Let's get the show started. We got lots of music coming your way tonight. Big shouts to the homie PESOO. Never Too Late is the first listen tonight, man. The homie's coming at you. I believe he's out of Atlanta. I could be mistaken. I need to do a little bit more research before I jump up on here. But he had a joint that he sent through, and I guess he liked the feedback he got, even though it wasn't the most positive, and wanted us to check out his project. I think he's got his weight up a little bit, so I'm excited about that. One time for Frequency Shaper on the production on this joint, so I'm very excited to bring this to you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, man. So without further ado, let's jump down into some music. The first joint of the night comes to us by way of Araya Aman. I got this sent to me. The cool part about doing this stream is that I get things sent to me all the time, and I don't necessarily know where they come from. You know, it just might be somebody's manager or something. They just kick me a track out. It's kind of dope. It gives me a chance to listen to new music. Let's check out Araya Aman. This is Mask. Nice singing voice. Her tone is beautiful. You don't hear a lot of strain. You know, it's nice and easy. She's not pressing. Kind of a classical kind of style. Like it's very classic. It's laid back. It's just this nice clean vocal. You know, there's not a lot of like bellowing. It's not a lot of strain. It's not a lot of, you know, sometimes there's a lot of force behind the voice. Hers is nice. It's easy. You'll never see the tears laying in their eyes. You'll only see the biggest smile. She's broken, put up his hole, he's hurting, but no one knows they're screaming on the inside though, but no one has to know. That mask, that mask, that mask, that mask, your mask, your mask. Definitely a movie track, man. You got to get this into the licensing libraries. It's definitely got a cinematic feel to it. I like it though. It almost feels like a play. It feels theatrical. So you say you see me, yes, but not clearly. I'm happy outside, but the inside out, it's just too easy. I'm broken home. I try to fix, but the glue it hurts. I think this type of song has a very specific audience because of the sadness in it, because of the breakup kind of vibe that it has. You know, I like the messaging and the imagery of the mask. You know, you're hiding who you actually are, and private is deeper. I like what's going on here. I think it has a very specific usage, though. I don't really think it's got like global appeal. I mean, I think this would be something that would be in a performing arts type of situation. I could see this like in a nice a performance hall, but I can't really see it on the radio, so to speak. And you got to be in the right vibe for it, you know. But it's a good song. It's really well done. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It's okay to not be okay, okay. And if you hold it all in, it'll break through it some way, some way. That mask, that mask, that mask, that mask, your mask, your right there, Araya Aman Mass live performance with the lyrics right there. She's got a great singing voice, you know, beautiful, beautiful voice. Very choir-ish. I bet if I had to guess, she came up, you know, probably in the choir. Definitely some nice harmonization when she stacked the layers. It was good. Not gonna be an everyday listen. You know, it's gonna be in a certain mindset that you put that song on probably after you're having a bad day or you're tired of your significant other, or it's gonna be in like a movie sense. You know, it was very movie-esque in my opinion. I felt like I said, a performance. It felt theatrical. It felt like something that you'd see like people dancing, like I could see like ballet dancers dancing or something like that. You know, it's got a very synchronized type of feeling to it. I liked it though. I think all in all, man, for me, that's probably gonna be like an 87. You know, beautiful vocals. I thought the beat was very simple and basic, and I didn't really love that as much. It was kind of, I would love to hear her over other stuff. I feel like that was so kind of one lane. It kind of it has like one process to it. It's not you know, diverse enough to be in other genres. I think she's got a good vocal that would translate though. So I like the big shouts to the homie Riot. I thought this was kind of beautiful. I don't know. We were talking a lot on this show recently about euthanizing. Other countries are making it illegal to euthanize yourself. I believe it was Sweden actually has suicide pods now where you can go in, they read you some instructions, do you know what's going on type of deal, and then that's it. Then you press the button, some gas comes in, bingo, bango, bongo, you're on to your next plane. So a woman shared her last moments on Earth, sharing her love for memes and cats. She decided to end it. You know, she decided to go ahead and get out of here. But check out her. Now she was, I believe I read she was going through extreme amounts of pain, because of some kind of rare disease she has, and so this is gonna be her last tweet. I think I don't know. I love it. I don't want to be a morbid person, but I think it's dope to be able to choose your own, call your own shot, not have somebody tell you or have something stop you, you know. Yeah, man, she had unbearable myalgic encephalomyelitis. So she was in pain, man. I think, I don't know, man. I don't know. What up, Forever Tell? What's happening with you, baby? I don't know. I personally think it's a beautiful thing. I think that if you're living in pain, you shouldn't be forced to do that. Lots of music on the way, man. Let's get into the feature project of the night. One time for the homie PESOO, DJ Cutthroat, Never Too Late. This is I believe it's 9 tracks we got right here. Let's get into track 1, Hustle Hard.
Frequency Shaper.
This feels very Kanye-esque.
Hustle hard, yeah. I see them demons coming every way. I see them people lying every day.
What up, boy?
The days caught up in the struggle. Deal with them days I learned about the hustle. Popping this play shit like no other. Breaking the whole loaf with my brothers. Late night thinking about the cake.
Whole loaf.
Night thinking about the play. Hustle hard, just hustle hard. 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 Yeah. I let her hustle. I went and got it up, nigga, no muscle. Niggas don't want beef and don't wanna tussle. I just might pull it and bust at your uncle. Came out the city, that shit.
Oh, Jadley, my brother, what's happening, bro?
No, I keep it 2 player, don't stumble. Give me a bag and I'm never gonna fumble. Give me some cake, give me somewhere I can smoke every day. I'm just gonna show out and pop.
He's kind of got Little Yachty vibes going on, man. You know, he's kind of floating with the auto-tune a little bit. This is very enjoyable. It's splashy. It feels like Aquaman. It feels like water. I get a real kind of almost Miami type tropical sense from the beat. I like what he's doing with it.
Hustle hard, just hustle hard. Hustle hard, just hustle hard. Yeah.
Where you at these days, Joe?
When they got it up, nigga, no muscle. Niggas don't want beef and don't wanna tussle. I just might pull it.
I like that. Don't wanna tussle.
That shit for your jungle. Like my bitches long hair like Rapunzel. No, I keep it 2 player, don't stumble. Give me a bag and I'm never gonna.
Said I like him long hair like Rapunzel. That's not bad.
Give me some cake, give me somewhere I can smoke every day. I'm just gonna show out and pop in your face. I'm just finna go put all these bands in the safe. I'm just gonna do what the fuck that it take every day. Got my hands in this shit every way. I just hustle and stay in my place. Be so high, think I've been out of space. But the bands got me keeping my pace. I see them demons coming every way. I see them people lying every day. I remember days caught up in the struggle. Deal with them days I learned about the hustle. Popping this playing shit like no other. Breaking the whole loaf with my brothers. Late night thinking about the cake.
The hook don't do a lot for me, Peso. The hook don't really take me nowhere. It's not a bad hook, but it just feels empty. It doesn't feel like in the mix it really was solidified. It needs more body to it. The actual audio sounds, the vocal sounds hollow. It sounds kind of empty in the middle. That could just be your voice, but again, it just sounds kind of empty. And you really want your hooks to have like a differentiator. You want them to sound a little different from the verses.
Late night thinking about a play. Hustle hard, just hustle hard. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love hustle. I went and got it up, nigga, no muscle.
I like that.
Came out the city, that should be a jungle.
I like that.
Give me your bag and I'm never gonna fumble. Hustle hard, just hustle hard. Hustle hard, just hustle hard. Hustle hard, just hustle.
Not a bad track. It's a little
hustle hard.
It's a little repetitive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The song probably could have been like 90 seconds. It's almost like a commercial. You know, I think this is the type of song. So, like I said, this had kind of a Yachty feel to me, and it feels like commercial music. It feels like a Sprite commercial or something.
Daddy, where away?
Daddy, I'm working right now.
You at work?
Yeah, man.
When you come out home?
I'm gonna be home soon.
I wanna put that to her.
What kind?
I wanna put that to her.
What kind?
Pink one.
Okay, I got you.
Now, see, that tugs at my heartstrings. I'm over the whole voicemail game. I feel like the voicemail game, like every artist wants to put voicemails. I don't want to hear voicemails, man. But you're talking to your shorty, talking to your kids, talking to your little ones, like that's gonna tug at the strings a little bit. So I like that. That song is very commercial, man. It's a perfect song for like a gum commercial, you know, Juicy Fruit or some double mint. Like it has that, like I said, that little Yachty kind of feel. When Yachty first came out, it was fun. It felt good. That or in the lane of a Kyle, you know, Super Duper Kyle in that kind of space. But I liked it. It was enjoyable. You know, it's not something I would necessarily seek out. But, you know, if I'm in the car, I'm riding to that afternoon, going from, you know, appointment to appointment, picking up the kids, whatever. That's a nice little bop to ride to. I'm going to go 86 on that joint right there. Some layering or something make it pop more. Yeah, Ax, I'm in the same space with that. It needs a little something. The hook was just dry. It felt like pasta before you finished cooking it. Let's get into track 2 right now. Never Too Late. PESOO, DJ Cutthroat, Denzel.
If you travel for work, you know.
I don't even know what to tell you. Anything you want, we can sell you. Yeah. I got too many bitches, so I can't even tell who to pick. Yeah, tryna go get the riches, feeling like Denzel with the flicks. Yeah, told you I never leave. I'ma come back home with the zips. Yeah, told you I'm out your league. I can get back home with a flip. Yeah, told you I'm coming, that cash keep me going. I might wake up on that shit in the morning. You in the bed with no bread and you yawning. I see the flags and they red, that's my warning. Baby, she told me she lit and she honey. Cut that little nigga off cause it too corny. I'm from the floor where them niggas be on it. Put a fake in the phone and own it, yeah. Tryna get some money, ain't worried about what they telling you.
That's not bad.
Tryna get some hundreds, anything you want, we can say.
Tryna get some money, everything they trying to tell you. I ain't mad about that. That sounds like Fetty Wap. That sounds like that trap queen. I ain't mad about that.
Tryna get some hundreds, anything you want, we can say.
Yeah, that's not bad, man.
Tryna get a drop top penthouse so I can share the view. Tryna get everything that my daughter tell me to. I'm in the trap, but I came from the middle. Smoking this bitch, got it hot like a griddle. I'ma talk straight, ain't no cap, ain't no riddle. Bitches be playing, but I ain't no fiddle. Used to stay up catching plays on my way in the way.
Now, why do that? You built up so much equity with your audience listening to that joint because you had like a really fresh club feel going on. and you were kind of doing some nice staccato work, and then you decide to like take it to this like call center sound. I don't know why you made that shift. That's a bummer, man, because we were cruising. We were maximum altitude for a number of bars there, and now we're in the call center. We're so high right now. And then we go boom.
I'm in the trap, but I came from the middle. Smoking this bitch, got it hot like a griddle. I'ma talk straight, ain't no cap, ain't no riddle. Bitches be playing, but I ain't no fiddle.
I don't like that.
Plays out my window. Used to speed all on that road in that rental. I got too many bitches, so I can't even tell who to pick. Yeah, tryna go get the riches. Feeling like Denzel with the flicks. Yeah, told you I never leave. I'ma come back home with the zips. Yeah, told you I'm out your league. I can get back on with a flip. Yeah, I got too many bitches, so I can't.
So you got to work on your hook. This hook is not great either. I think some of it's a content issue, man. What are we talking about here? You know, we're all over the place. As far as the topic of the song goes, and like it's recycled. It sounds recycled. So you did some great things in that first verse that were very bright and very intricate. And now in this hook, it's a little slower than it needs to be, and it's not interesting.
Tell who to pick, yeah. Tryna go get the riches. Feeling like Denzel with the flicks, yeah. Told you
it's basic.
I'ma come back home with the zips, yeah. Told you I'm out the league. I can get back on with a flip, yeah. Told you I'm coming, that catch keep me going. I might wake up on this shit in the morning.
I mean, you right, Axe. I feel that, but
I see the flags in their red, that's my warning. Baby, she told me she lit it, she honey. Cut that little nigga off cause he too corny. I'm from the phone where them niggas be on it. I am too real for the fake and the phony. Yeah, tryna get paid, ain't worried about a bitch, no. Ride through the city, but I keep my seat low. Yeah, you got a strap everywhere that he go. Riding through the hood, but I ain't no hero. I got too many bitches, so I can't even tell who to pick. Yeah, tryna go get the riches. Feeling like Denzel with the flick.
I don't feel like this one is bad. I just feel like it's gonna be. This is a great club song because I mean I'm completely over. We got another whole minute to get through, and I'm like, You know, I don't like the hook. I see what you're saying, Axe. The hook to me is just, I don't know, it could be better. You got a great beat behind you. This feels a little bit like Christina Milian and that every little thing that you do. It has that feel to. I don't know if y'all remember that joint, but I feel like it's in that vein, but it's just not splashy enough.
Yeah, told you I never leave. I'ma come back home with this.
Not the hook anyway.
I'm out your league. I can get back on with a flip. Yeah, I got too many bitches, so I can't even tell who to pick. Yeah, tryna go get the riches. Feeling like Denzel with the flicks. Yeah, told you I never leave. I'ma come back home with the zips. Yeah, told you I'm out your league. I can get back on with a flip. Yeah, told you I'm coming, that catch keep me going. I might wake up on this shit in the morning. You in the bed with no bread and you yawning. I see the flags in their red, that's my warning. Baby, she told me she lit it, she.
I like the cuts they did though. That was dope.
I'm from the phone where them niggas be on it. I am too real for the fake and the phony.
I like the cuts in there. That was pretty dope.
But a bitch no. Ride through the city, but I keep my seat low. Yeah, you got a strap everywhere that he go. Riding through the hood, but I ain't no hero.
That right there is the homie PESOO, DJ Cutthroat, Never Too Late. That was Denzel. I didn't like the hook, man. The hook didn't spark nothing for me. The beat was very, very bouncy. It was all over the place. It felt very enticing. That's a song I want to listen to, but I don't know, man. That hook didn't do it for me. It just didn't have enough spice to it. It just didn't. A hook's got to create an earworm. I was talking to the wifey about this earlier. You got to have earworms. She was talking about Natasha Bedingfield. If you know Natasha Bedingfield, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, the earworm, it hooks you. You sing it all day long. You should have had one on this song, and I don't think you should have completed the song till you had the earworm. You didn't do that. With that kind of beat, if you get the right earworm on that you have people repeating it in public, oh my God. Because the beat is fantastic, but, you know, and I thought that first verse, you got real, real cool. It was probably like, you know,
Some people take the straight path in life. But at Arizona State University, we respect your...
Bro just gonna talk over me. That was rude. It was somewhere in the first 40 seconds, but it got real, real, real nice and intricate with the flows. You started chopping them up a little bit, very staccato kind of sound. I was into that. That was dope. But, you know, again, the hook, it didn't win me over, man. I was seeing this Apple Vision joint everywhere, man. I want to buy one, but I don't have $3,500. I can keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't got $3,500 to put on this. But some of the things that this thing can do is just, man, like, check this out. She made a deep fake of her boy. This is actually kind of messed up.
What's going on? What are you doing?
She made a deep fake of her significant other.
What is this? What?
Nah, man. Nah, man.
Hello.
I'll show you a couple more things. Got the messages again. Got music set up here.
I would never take them off.
Big screen TV set up on my wall.
I would never take them off.
Gordon Ramsay showing me how to cook above the stove.
It's crazy.
Notes right here for some groceries. Can walk around freely.
We are no longer gonna live in reality.
It looks like
that's all this is. All it is. We're just never gonna live in reality again.
Hey, how's it going?
It's fantastic, man.
Thank you. And as we walk around the house, everything stays pinned exactly where we left it. And that's it. Let me know if you have questions.
Yeah, man. It looks fire. Look at this.
Guys, just
Look
wanted
at
to
the
show you real
sports.
quick how I enjoy my breakfast with the Apple Vision Pro. As you
This
can
is
see here, I'm
crazy.
watching 33 different NBA games at the exact
Man, it's watching 30 different. This is what I would use it for. This is all I would do. This is fantastic. I want to buy one of these right now.
same time, just covering my entire wall. In case I'm not getting enough dopamine hits over here, I can look over here and I got X. I can scroll X and
You can scroll?
I can like
That's-
posts.
that's
As you see, it's
awesome.
very easy to scroll X on the
awesome,
Apple Vision Pro. Over here, I'm looking at my different scores. I'm checking out, how much.
There's 2 places for coffee in my neighborhood.
Translation. This is fire, man.
Do you have a preference?
This is fire, man. It's fire. It's fire. I want one. I want one. Let's get back into the music right now, man. Robert Ilio. I got this from I think this is somebody's manager. This is Fire Marshal Ill. I listened to a little bit of this. This is pretty hard. I gotta get an Apple. I gotta get an Apple Vision Pro. I have to. I mean, like it is, man. It's fantastic. Fire Marshal Ill.
Try on the beat, yeah.
No way, Jose.
It's either get the money or get the fuck away from it. They think it's hella funny, get to the 38 dump. Yeah, look, I'm back in my bag, boy. Young Illa wanna mix again. Drop season is over, I got the fix again. Hey, Capola, hit me up, I'm on a 6 again. Hey, Rob Dan, make the call, I need the bricks in here. They all know that I'm a D-boy, nigga. Show enough, I got the glow. Bruce Leroy, nigga. Give up the pound, salute when you see boy, nigga. Fucking weight of pounds for the loot when you see boy, nigga. I done lost Lucky Leak Dog and my nigga Chance. Got a nigga sagging again from the pistol in my pants. Damn, 38 just like my damn daddy. I might as well fuck around.
Bro, this actually sounds kind of cool, but if you whisper, like, it's like the answers, where you see my... I don't love the whispering. I don't love that.
Cup of damn caddy, Broham Fleetwood like an 86. Cashmere trench coat, nigga, on some 80 shit. Still playing DZ cause I'm stuck in my way.
I don't want to hear about 80 stuff in 2024. I don't want to hear about 80 stuff in 2024. I don't. Don't tell me in 2024 that you're doing 80s things. My man, you were 40 years in the past if you're saying that. I don't like that on any track. I don't want to hear that again. Don't tell me that.
Rotation COI, nigga, money ain't a thing. Cash rules everything around me, cream. It's just another day in Detroit City. Forever ride for the town cause they ride for me. Let off a round, whole clip for those down for me. It's either get the money or get the fuck away from it. They think it's hella funny, get to the 38 dump. I've been a back alley and get your whole block pumped.
This sounds to me like early No Limit, like 99, 98 No Limit.
When I fire Marshall Billy, well, let me show you something. Come, it's either get the money or get the fuck away from it. They think it's hella funny, get to the 38 dump. I've been a back alley and get your whole block pumping. I fire Marshall Billy, well, let me show you something. Come.
That right there was Robert Illo, Fire Marshal Ill. I think you got a real dope sound in your voice, but you making references to the 80s and you rapping like the mid 90s or the late 90s, I should say. You got the Adidas tracksuit on, man. I don't know. I don't love the cats that are you're probably in my age group. I would think that I hate dudes that are my age that can't let go of like 1986, 1989. Like, bro, you gotta move. I don't love that. I don't love that. I'll just be honest with you. Your sound is very intriguing though, because it has like a what do you call that, sandpaper kind of sound to it. I kind of like it, it's kind of like I kind of like the graveliness of his voice, but then you're not really talking about much. And then you make references to, like, I don't know. I don't want to hear people rap about the 80s. It's not the 80s, man. It's not the 80s. It's not. I'm going to go 83 on that one. Wasn't terrible. I wouldn't listen to it again, though. So let's get into this next one from the homie PESOO, Never Too Late. Play Around featuring Dula.
Yeah, I ain't gon' play around. Yeah, I ain't finna lay around. Hey, get paid. I ain't gon' play around with no nigga. I ain't finna lay around with no bitch. Just made banking, now I'm richer. I just stay down on my shit. Riding that drop top, shawty got the spot hot. I'm tryna stay around from them pigs. Gotta keep my Glock hot, please don't cop block. I can't help this how I live. I ain't gon' play around. I ain't gon' play around. I ain't gon' play around. I ain't finna lay around. I ain't finna lay around. I'm tryna get that money, man. I just stay down.
I don't like this one, man.
Fuck that shit, man. Now I'm getting best now. I'm getting it, man. Like, fuck this shit. Gotta count it up, man. I go.
Niggas talking about the sound, but I'm just trying to take it back, oh yeah. Fell in love with the fire, but I'm not talking about the pack, oh yeah. Niggas talking about the sound, but I'm just trying to take it back, oh yeah. Fell in love with the fire, but I'm not talking about the pack, oh yeah. I fell in love with my gun, she fell in love with a bomb. Say goofy bitches, you don't fuck on niggas, where you from? Bitch, I'm matching the G.
I love when Dula hits that cadence. When he starts doing that sing rap. Dula's cold. I don't know what happened off the top of this though, PESOO. You got the song started very, very slowly. The Dula feature is making this move a little bit though.
Yeah.
I like that.
From the key, yeah. From the city. Bad bitch passenger seat, yeah. Like Arby, she got the meat, yeah.
I ain't gon' ever ride the way. Got a stick on me outside today.
I like that.
She bound to stay.
I like that.
The city making rounds of plays. Rolling the Benz in my cliff.
I like that.
Smoking the whip on the way down your pothole. Shawty gon' bust. I'm counting dough and it's all black Tahoe, yeah. Do it for the A-free ride low, yeah. Do it for them bands, yeah. I get the grounds for the high note, yeah. Plug out the like a buy low, yeah. I get the paper, don't stop. Shawty get brain in the back of the truck. We had them bags in the back of the spot. We had them packs in the spot going high, yeah.
I like that.
Frequency shaper.
I like that.
Matching the G, yeah.
I like that.
Young nigga from the key, yeah.
I ain't gon' play around.
That was dope.
I ain't finna lay around.
Yo, you can cut out the first 40 seconds of that song. I don't know what you were doing in the beginning, PESOO, but the last, like, let's see, this is 2:16. The last, like, minute and 20 seconds of this song were fantastic. It started slow. I don't know what was going on in the beginning. You were catching your tempo, I guess. I don't know. The first part of the song almost had me like, man. But you really caught the tempo toward the end there. And the cadence and the delivery on that were fantastic. Like I said, you got a Yachty sound to me in a lot of places. And I like Yachty a lot. I think he's a very underrated artist. That was fun, man. It really picked up toward the back half of the song. I almost was like, nah, this might be skippable. But it really came through in the end. It really got bright, got bold. Dula's a fantastic. That boy is nice. You should do more tracks on him. That boy is nice. I'm gonna go on that one. I'm gonna go 90. I think I really was digging it and got into the vibe as we got deeper into the song. In the beginning, I was a little like, what are we doing? But we caught up where we needed to be. Let's get to track 4 right now. The homie PESOO, DJ Cutthroat, Never Too Late. This is Homicide.
Hi, we're Visible. We're the wireless company with
Monteezy's in the bill. What's up with you, my fam? I like the tempo in this up tempo.
Tryna make $1 million, baby, I'ma count it up right now. Right now. I've been going hard for a minute, all these niggas need to pipe down. I'm fresh out the bank, I'm blowing on stank, I'm sipping on drain, like fuck what you think. My clip got no blanks, my niggas got rank, yeah. Tryna make 100 M's, I'ma go and put it up right now. Right now. Shawty got the new truck and we finna fill it.
This beat feels like a Mario. It feels like when you play Mario and the stage starts to speed up a little bit. Oh, that was the interlude. Okay, well, that was good to know. All right, bro. That makes a lot more sense to realize that was an interlude. I probably would have skipped that. That's good to know. Next time, just take that out. What's the point? This one feels like a Mario level where the time is running out and you got to go a little faster. The other thing I want to challenge you on, Peso, is when I listen to, like, this is just me personally, when I listen to projects, I want to see if I can get to know the artist, man. I think for artist growth and artist development and, like, just be gaining fans, if you're not a little more descriptive about your own personal life, I think people tend to tune you out a little bit. So I feel like if you could dip into that bag, your music would have more potency. But I like what I'm hearing.
You no blanks, my niggas got rank, yeah. Tryna make 100 M's, I'ma go and put it up right now. Right now. Shawty got the new truck and we finna fill it with a few pounds. Pipe down. I know you and not close to curtain, new one certain, more like a burden, more like I'm working, I keep on burning, yeah. I just want some cash, girl, I can't spend no time. I've been on my shit, yeah, I've been on my grind. Love it just ain't shit, but you been on my mind. Tell me that you love me or it's homicide. I just want some cash, girl, I can't spend no time.
I like this hook.
I've been on my shit, yeah, I've been on my grind. Love it ain't about shit, but you been on my mind. Tell me that you love me or it's homicide. Y'all just been working, I ain't been searching. I'ma just pull up and pop out on purpose. Shawty one nigga that's buying them Birkins. I'm a real nigga, that pussy is worthless. I can't forget all of them.
I would like to go watch you perform this at a cafe. It seems like a song you get like a local college student with like a ukulele or something to play that beat and you just rap over that. And that would be dope. Like this has a cafe feel to it. It's very, like I said, for some reason it has like an islandy video game type feel for me. I like what you did on the hook though. This hook is the best hook that I've heard on the project so far.
I was chasing the check. All of them days I was placing my bet. All of them days I was struggling, trying to go make me a flip and another one. I used to love me, this girl so crazy.
I like that.
Me a zip on the day.
Change up.
Take me them trips. I really stuffed out my set with them chips. I never bank on a nigga or bitch. I'm blowing stinking, that's just what it is. I'm getting tight by just seeing you leave. No, I've been gone, but you just what I need. I just want some cash, girl, I can't spend no time. I've been on my shit, yeah, I've been on my grind. Love it just ain't shit, but you been on my mind. Tell me that you love me or it's homicide. I just want some cash, girl, I can't spend no time. I've been on my shit, yeah, I've been on my grind. Love it ain't about shit, but you been on my mind. Tell me that you love me or it's homicide.
PESOO, Never Too Late, Homicide. That's track 4. I like that, man. It was all bouncy. It was very islandy. Made me want to go on a vacation, man. I like what you did on. Like I said, I think that'd be dope as a live acoustic performance. I really like how you treated the hook and how it was all upward leaning. On my side, like it just had this kind of sing-song vibe to it that was very catchy. It felt like a song that they play in Hawaii or something. You know, it felt very like islandy to me. Shout out to the homie Nate the Great in the building. I enjoyed that a lot actually. I'm gonna go 90 on that one right there. Like it was very vibey, very islandy. It made me feel something. It made me want to dance a little bit. I like, you know, like I said, I got 4 kids and I have 3 girls, so it's weird, man, because having girls is a as a grown man is odd. It's an odd thing, and but I like songs that I can listen to with them, and that was a song. And it might have been a little cussing. I didn't hear a ton of cussing in it. It wasn't super vulgar that I caught. Maybe I missed a lot of it, but I feel like I was really into it, and I feel like that's a song I can play around my girls and feel comfortable. I like playing songs that I can feel comfortable around them. You know what I mean? So that's dope that you got something that I can feel like I could put this on and it would be okay. I think making family-friendly music, you know, like everybody wants to be a thug. Everybody wants to be a G and all of that. Yeah, I hear that. But making family-friendly music is dope. If you can make music that the everyday person listens to sitting on a couch, if a mom can play the song where she's got a car full of kids going to soccer practice, 4 kids in the back, then you're going to make more money that way. So I love that. I really, Wasabi's in the building. Just got up. How was the nap, my G? I really think it's dope when you can do that, when you can create a style of music or a sound that parents feel good with. And honestly, if you're not a parent, you know, these words will fall on deaf ears. But if you are, you go, yeah, that's true. You can make a lot of money. I just want to be able to listen to music with my girls and not feel weird about it. I want to show y'all this because I got to send this to my kids too. I got to make sure I do that tonight. There's a high school student here in Arizona that I want to show a lot of love to because what he's doing is dope. So he just graduated and he's running for the school board. He wants a seat on the school board. And I think this is dope because right now we have an 80-year-old president, 82, something like that. He's old. And I hate watching him on TV. No disrespect to what he's doing. I think he's done some good things. I don't want to watch that man on TV. So I say all that to say I believe that as younger people need to step up and start being leaders in local politics and even national politics. So that's what this dude is doing. He's getting ready to graduate. He goes to Ironwood High School in Glendale, Arizona. Shouts to Ironwood. Shouts to dude. He says, I'm in the classroom every day, and I have been for the last 14 years. I talk to students. I talk to teachers, and they say we need to be doing this, that, and the third, but the district isn't doing it. So he's going to do something about it. This is, man, we're going to give my man a round of applause. I love it, man. I've been trying to get my kids to be proactive. I think this is the dopest thing ever. So the homie is already hit the campaign trail, passing out flyers. He has to get 400 signatures to qualify for the November ballot. If I was in Peoria, I'd sign that thing 4 times with 4 different names because I love what he's doing. So he's going to ASU in the fall. He's going to be a teacher. He's probably going to help change the world. Big shouts to the homie Micah Dyer. Let's get into this next joint. Lots of good music. Now, Peso, you got me feeling good with this music, though, man. I got to tell you, like, I like what you're doing. The sound that you've cultivated, it makes me feel pretty good. And that's the big thing, man. Getting people's emotions is half the battle, and I think you're on your way to doing that. Some good joints on the project so far. Let's jump into this next one right here. This is from Watch Wolves. Shouts to Orion. Shouts to my homie Money Mowgli. Love his music. This is Meta Wolves, produced by DJ Proof. DJ X's is also on this joint.
But it's gotta be authentic, Dad. You know, I got enough of those jokers back home writing phonies.
Smoke lobos, chorro de coco, yo rompo toto y te mando la foto. Robo tu oro como Hernando de Soto. Tengo el mejor cocinando en el horno. Vacilando con el promo. Lenguas en pasaciones como el porno. I plot schemes in my journal. Yeah, we want more cheese than the journal. Comanche chief, demand receipts. You hang with sheep. Just a fantasy, get it a fantasy. You're only a fan to me. A head count inventory for stands and seats. I'm over your head like canopy. Look, this freeway, verse Cassidy. Take this plate back, let me see the maitre d'.
This isn't very good. I don't like this so far. Obviously, I don't speak fluent Spanish. I know some Spanish. The Spanish part didn't. I usually love Spanish rap because it always sounds hard. It didn't particularly sound like anything I missed or like anything that was really impactful. And then this verse is kind of boring.
Time we count more paper than the paper see. That whole persona is make-believe. And you lack a set, vagrancy. This ain't a...
Yeah, I'm gonna move on from this one. It didn't move me. I know we got a lot left in the song. I'm on a short leash tonight. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. We're going to keep things moving right now. If you got anything to say about that one, let me know. Drop your scores. Maybe we'll fast forward a little bit.
Science.
I'm going to play Money Mowgli's verse because I like Money Mowgli a lot.
Your hearing impairment is a distraction. That's why the videos got lyrics and closed caption.
Mira wolves in a sheepskin coat. Fill a wool at la plancha, drinking so many beer. Could fill a pool, kill a fool with my pen literally.
This is dope.
Socket, write a verse with the blood and the goo. You kill a wolf, reload, cause you gon' have to kill a few. Or you a killer for real? Couldn't even kill a move. Watch how big time rappers turn into liquor food. All the truthful jury and shit out they jewels.
The mix on this is not great too because you can hear those bells. That doo 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 is way too loud. Like I can't hear Mowgli rap. I like Mowgli. Mowgli reminds me of Jadakiss. He's like a raspy Southern Jadakiss to me, but he is, in my opinion, maybe I'm reaching, but I think he's Kiss level.
Approve, there not many like them, too many crews. He wrote to start singing like Celia Cruz. Make sure your gun at 100 when you dump in a few, cause you gon' be in them gates until you 102. Something new from that wicked 152. Bunch of wolves tryna fit in 100. You make a move, shake your shoes. Now who the fuck you talking to? I'm just
trying to make sure before I get it confused. It's too late for all them questions. I just lit it the fuse. I obliterate.
Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's jump back into the PESOO joint. Again, this song was mixed poorly, and then the bars off the top were boring. Mowgli's verse, and that's why I compare Mowgli to I compare him to Jadakiss, because he doesn't. None of his verses I've ever listened to have sound bad. I'm never like, oh, that was a trash verse. I never do that. Shouts to Mowgli. But the rest of it was kind of doo-doo water to me. It didn't do a lot for me, man. I thought the mix on it was terrible. I thought the Spanglish rap in the beginning wasn't that interesting. If you're gonna rap in Spanish, it has to hit hard, man. Because I feel like you have an advantage because it already sounds kind of hard. So if you can't deliver on that, like, it's difficult to rock with it. Let's get into this next one from the homie PESOO. Frequency Shaper on the beat. The beats have been nice. Frequency Shaper, he's got a Kanye. He's got a little Kanye in him. I peeped that. Freeze interlude part 1 right here. PESOO, never too late.
Hi, I'm
70. I didn't even drop a score. I'm gonna go 80. I think it was okay. There was some decent rap. Maybe because I liked the Mowgli verse. It was decent. But yeah, it wasn't great.
No, bro, I get it, bro. Hold on. Nah, I was just trying to say, bro, see, struggling, that's part of the process. Pain, that shit part of the process. Losing somebody, everybody done lost somebody, bro. Like, that shit just part of the process. A lot of times, niggas let this shit, get to them, let these situations, let these emotions, fuck what I hear, make us want to stop, Stop.
PESOO, so if you're gonna do an interlude like this, hear me now, bro. If you're gonna do an interlude like this, we have to be able to hear what he's saying. What's the point? I can't hear a word he's saying over the beat. What's the point of doing that if I can't hear him? You know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming this is adding something to the project, and I want to hear what's being said.
From keeping the dream alive, basically. A nigga might be working on the clock, bro. I be there, Nigga might be in the trap, bro. I be there and been there, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that shit still ain't working. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and after a while, what you do? You just give up.
I would almost say do it a cappella.
Saying niggas gonna
I wouldn't even put a beat behind this.
But then let me tell you what else happens, bro. I think you stop. You start regretting that you stop, bro. You start having them thoughts.
Because if you think about it, if I listen to this, if this just comes out of nowhere with no beat on it, I'm gonna listen to it a lot more. Or I'm not gonna skip it. I'm skipping this. If I can't really lock into what he's saying, I'm skipping it.
So what if I just kept going? What if I really put my all into it?
I got you, Monty.
But see, now it's been a few years, and you just start thinking it's too late. Can I even do this shit anymore? Real shit. But like MJ, Michael Jordan ain't make his high school team the first time. Steve Jobs, bro, lived in that garage before that Apple shit blew up, bro. And every fucking president in the United States, bro, been over 40, bro. So I ain't trying to hear nothing about your age, bro. And, the president, most famous nigga in the world. So basically, bro, all I'm trying to say, bro, like, I get time might be hard, bro. But if you want to get back into whatever it is you're doing, bro, like, the world is in abundance. It's enough money for everybody out here. So, nigga, it ain't never too late.
Why aren't you rapping on this? Bro, I thought what he was saying, I started listening more intently. I still think you should have done it as an acapella and brought the beat in toward the end. I think it would have been so much better if you shortened it, maybe make his talking portion, I mean, you gave him a lot of time, maybe give him like 45 seconds, and then bring the beat in and then start rapping immediately. That could have been a very potent and poignant point in the project. That could have been awesome, but I feel like you just gonna play the beat out with nothing? Like, why? It's your album, bro. You're supposed to be talking on it. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. You could have literally said anything. You had the voicemail or the interlude where he's building all this stuff up. He's saying it's not too late. Steve Jobs, yada yada. He's saying, and he's making all of these big points. And you could have finished that. You could have put an exclamation point on that by like rapping about the fact that it's not too late. You could have done so much. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. getting to therapy. Yeah, that's a bit of a miss for me. I mean, I think you did a good job with the song selection and beat selection to this point. There's been certain spots in the song so far that I've been like, I don't like that, I don't like this. Overall, the product you're putting out is quality. Having this here is a giant miss for me. So far I like the Hustle Hard joint was dope off top. I like Homicide. I like Play Around. Though all of those songs were in the 90 range. Good song so far. This was just it just wasn't necessary. Let's get into therapy number 6 right now. Peso, Never Too Late. Waiting to get a song played. $1 or $2 will get you through in the super chat, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep running through the music, man. Happy Saturday. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Frequency Shaper.
Therapy, yeah. Drinking weed, yeah. Just promise me you'll never leave. I want it back, yeah. Give me the cash fast. I ain't gon' never be last, yeah. Can't let moves pass. Niggas gon' do that dash, yeah. I'ma just hold the swag. Promise I'll never brag. We ain't gon' check the tag. Therapy. Drinking weed. Just promise me.
It's not super interesting, but it's rider music though. Like at the end of the day, I could totally see just riding down the street to me. I gotta give you a little credit. I could see riding down the street to this. I gotta give you a little credit because it's not super intricate. I do appreciate clever bars and intricacies, but this is like kind of like 5th grade math music. But a lot of people in this country are at the level of a 5th grade student. So I do see a lot of appeal in just driving down the street. Like if I was taking my kids somewhere to this, I'm in the car all the time. So this is rider music.
You never leave. I want it back, yeah. Give me the cash fast. I ain't gon' never be last, yeah. Can't let moves pass. Niggas gon' do that dash, yeah. I'ma just hold the swag. Promise I'll never brag. We ain't gon' check the tag. Therapy, yeah. Drinking weed, yeah. Just promise me.
Like, I don't know what the hell you're saying.
I've been trying to get it every day. I've been going. Fuck a bunch of change, give me change, get it snowing. Diamond in my pinky in the shade, it be glowing. I can't trust a bitch or a hoe, I be knowing. I can't trust a bitch, and niggas really switch. And I done see some statements done.
Hey, step your pin game up though, Peso. I can't trust a bitch. Like you gotta write a little bit more in depth. I feel like you be real surface level with a lot of the raps, the girl raps, the chick raps, the money raps. Like we gotta get a little bit into something real at some point.
Dog and niggas really snitch, so I just keep a dangerous lethal weapon on my hip. Probably somewhere busting down your ballin', rolling zip.
Gun bars.
Bag, yeah. Give me the cash fast. I
want the bag. I want the cash. I want the bag. I want the cash.
Dash, yeah. I'ma just hold the swag. Promise I'll never brag. We ain't gon' check the tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drinking weed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just promise me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never leave. Therapy. Drinking weed.
Yeah, it's not a terrible song. It's not a terrible song by any stretch to the imagination. Like it's not a bad song. I just feel like
Mr. Peso, is it? Okay. Well, you know this is a safe place. Feel free to express anything that you have on your mind. You don't have to worry about anything leaving this room. I know you've been through a lot, and that is perfectly fine. You need some water or anything? Oh, yeah, well, I guess you can use the candle lighter. So, tell me, what's on your mind?
And that could have been a dope way to end the song if it actually like led into something. Maybe it leads into something next. Yeah, it's not bad background music. That's what that song is to me. I just noticed throughout the project, I don't really think you're telling your story. I think if you're going to make music, I think being an artist, no, you ain't spamming, bro. Talk your talk, bro. I'm peeping. I'm watching. I love it. I think to be an artist means you have to share your story, because that's what I believe makes the art your art. I don't like rappers or people in general, rappers, R&B folks, whoever. You can bite somebody's style, but you got to infuse your own reality into it. You can take their blueprint and make your own drawings from it, but you can't just take their blueprint and leave it there. And I feel like with your music, PESOO, you definitely are in a spot where you can get placements in shows and TV and movies. You can get those placements with this music. I think I do feel like you have to have more of a potency in the writing and actually create visuals that people see in their mind and translate that. A lot of this music is, like I said, 5th grade math. 132 divided by 5,300 and something. Like it's long division. It's not like calculus. You know what I mean? So, and you don't necessarily want to get the calculus, but you probably want to get the pre-algebra. You know what I mean? So you want to get a little bit more in depth. When I think of calculus, I think of dudes like Kendrick Lamar. Like I love Kendrick is a great rapper. He's an all-time great. But like, you gotta have a thesaurus and you gotta be looking at the lyrics to understand the story he's giving you. And at 37 years old, I'm gonna tell you, I have no thesaurus nearby. I got way too much going on to put that much time into it. So, different strokes for different folks, but I think we gotta up the songwriting. So this is crazy. A Spanish artist made history as the first woman to marry a holographic partner. Again, you come to this stream, I love AI. I love tech. I love it, but I do think some stuff is kind of wild. Now, if you can create a person who's not real but can be your companion every day and can keep you mentally sharp, because when you don't have people around you, you start to have mental degradation. You start to, you have to have people around you. Like, no person is an island. You have to have people around you. And as you don't, your brain starts to deteriorate. So I think in one way this is fantastic, because there are a lot of women in their 50s and 60s that don't want to start over again. And if you can get this to the point where you can add a specific personality to it, oh my God, this can be incredible for so many people. So I think when you think about if I was going to invest in this, which I would invest in this company. I think you have to have it aimed toward the elderly population, the people who need somebody around them. But she's having a conversation with the homie. Let's check this out real quick.
I put some sweet potato.
Good idea.
Aubergine. Yeah, so it's a bit dangerous. Not for you, but for humans.
She said not for you, but for humans.
Hello, then.
She's in the kitchen cooking.
What's today? What's good?
I don't know about y'all, but I think that's cool, man. Especially for the older folks, because they need people. Because we're not good. Americans are awful about taking care of their parents and their older generations. I mean, I think is like the millennials and the Gen Z, as we start to get older, I think we're gonna do a better job. But traditionally, we do not treat our elderly very well in this country, and so I think that's something specifically for the elderly population that would be huge. So I love it, man. I don't really see that big of a deal with it. He can't hurt her. He's a hologram. He can't lay hands on her. So that's a good thing. Let's get into this next one, man. Big shouts to all of the South Miami hip-hop scene. I have been blessed enough to listen to a lot of the music coming from out that way, and it's about 85% of the music I hear from there is really good. I think they probably have one of the best low-key hip-hop scenes in the country. I listen to a lot of music from everywhere, and it's fantastic. Let's get into this one right here. This is Old Word from Prince Divine and C. Greg.
If you don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up and start bust. Take note, these quotes like a punch to your throat. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if you don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if you don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If you don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up and start bust. Take note, these quotes like a punch to your throat. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if you don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
If I ain't ain't number one, then y'all be bugging. The kid raised hell every time he summoned. You change your tune if you saw me struggling. I been 10 down, ain't never stopped thugging. I ain't got no fam, yeah, fuck my cousins. My drunk ass, I'm probably somewhere chugging. Just like a dad when she starts buzzing. Mad throwing plates at a cuck ass husband. Needless to say, anybody
husband? Wow.
If comes up, you should be minding your business. Unless you want to discover your limits, have you all of your feelings. You lying through your teeth, you got it all in your feelings. You been calling for penance, you what
He started slow, but man, he hit the gas on this one.
you talking about, Willis? I got a cat of nine tails if you want.
Talking about Willis?
How superstition, I got a new premonition. I'm the second coming to something but the human edition. Better pray to him, West, get right with John. Bitch, I wrote this rhyme with a lightning rod. A prophet in the booth and a sight for God.
Okay.
Do it big, no light, hurrah. I cook my beef and I like it raw. My son's a light work.
I like it raw.
You so full of shit, you need fiber, dog. I can smell those fumes.
You need fiber.
If you don't like it.
He wrapped that verse up very, very well. That's fantastic. You started slow, and the mix in the beginning sounded weird. But you caught the pace really well, and then you started delivering some nice haymakers, some really, really crisp bars, lots of enunciation, very easy to hear, very good.
And then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a pussy throw. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
I love this hook.
Charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a pussy throw. Every time that I
I
touch.
feel like a hook Eminem would have did back in the day.
And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
Good hook.
If it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
It's settled in. You dealing with a veteran. Everything you do after the fact is irrelevant. Going back and forth, you better than the Letterman. Roll up the medicine, best you be checking in. OG shit.
We got a little lyrical miracle spherical in the beginning of this one. Didn't love that. We gotta watch going. All the hard MCs with good bars gotta watch the lyrical miracle spherical. We all fall into it sometimes.
Reload, charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a pussy throw. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
Love that hook though.
And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
It's settled in. You dealing with a veteran. Everything you do after the fact is irrelevant. Going back and forth, you better than the Letterman. Roll up the medicine, best you be checking in. OG shit, watch it don't get split. Send a message real quick like it ordered to hit. Who wanted with the bond? I'm loaded with the round. I'm living inside of time. My aura forever shine. Transformation of the prime. The elements from my mind. The enemy was a lime. The alien in my prime. Outcast, the outliers, the scene, the bloodbath. The death of the mic is a must-have. I just grab last, smash the stage in half. Body parts, we threw them in the bag. Any feeling that they had, the shit is in the past longer. Everlasting system, I always crash the four bodies in half. Steady walking my path. Miami, this is a rap. We cooking up in the lab. And take the music bag, the money, get the bag, you pussy. I
Delivery.
You never had. Shit is so sad. Now go back.
The delivery on your verse, Divine, is a little rough. The delivery on the back half especially has become a little rough. It just doesn't. You didn't land it like you landed it like you were out of breath a little bit. It didn't come off that clear to me, and that it didn't come off that well executed. It didn't feel like you stuck the landing.
Should've drawn board. In fact, you should quit before you run into the Spinosaurus. I rip the chords, your style is boring. Fly high soaring, absorbing the beast roaring. I'm legend, and you just touring. You rapping over vocals, shit's way corny. How much to the real MCs before me? Evolution of the prince, go check the story. Do it in a hurry before the next one hits. So shit'll crack your ribs till we teach the kids what the realness is. To keep spitting that phlegm is what the business is, bitch.
If it don't lock in, then it don't mean I'ma reload, charge up a Starbucks, take.
It was up and down. The hook is cold though.
Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma go hard. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a pussy throw. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma go hard. And if it don't.
That's C. Greg right there, Prince Divine. I love the hook on that. I thought the verses were up and down. C. Greg, the second part of your verse was fantastic. You started really throwing them body blows and really landing this stuff clearly with great enunciation, lots of confidence, great heavy bars toward the end of your first verse. The Divine, you were a little sloppy. It felt sloppy to me. It didn't feel like the delivery was clear. It didn't feel crispy. It didn't feel like you didn't feel comfortable, man. Like a lot of hip hop to me is like boxing. It's throwing punches, boom, 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 and you can tell if somebody doesn't feel super comfortable what they're doing. You didn't feel like you had the most comfort toward the end of that. So that was an up and down track, but I had a good time with it. I'm gonna go 85 because the hook was out of there. The hook was dope. Let's get into track 7 right now. Never Too Late. PESOO, DJ Cutthroat, Inside of Me.
Some people take the straight path in life.
Pause.
Inside inside. Yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you tell me what you see inside of me? I've been riding around with all these sticks inside the Jeep. I knew the motion would cause your devotion. I get a bag and your bitch getting open. Let's catch a plane and go smoke on the ocean. I do my thing, I don't need no promotion. They don't need to know. We go coast to coast. I don't need your soul. Won't you tell me what you see inside of me? I've been riding around with all these sticks inside the Jeep. I knew the motion would cause your devotion. I get a bag and your bitch getting open. Let's catch a plane and go smoke on the ocean. I do my thing, I don't need no promotion. They don't need to know. Don't need no promotion. We go coast to coast. Let's smoke on the ocean. I don't need your soul. Just need your devotion. Baby, wanna go. Woke up and told you the niggas on focus. Smoking dope while I'm sitting in posters. Woke up and told you the niggas no hoe shit. Get your money, no more of that post shit. I keep a Glock in my dotted be green. Keep a big on fat nut in my jeans. I keep a bitch and shit out for the team. What that mean, man, shit bring back the cream. I just get high and just look at the stars. Selling bags and we drive foreign cars. I gotta heal from this pain and these scars. So I'm smoking this gas out the jars. I gotta give me some cash every day. Do it for gang, give a fuck what they say. Baby, she love when I say on the way. But I feel love from these packs getting paid. Baby, won't you tell me what you see inside of me? I've been riding.
The hook isn't bad.
Sticks inside the Jeep. I knew the motion would cause your devotion. I get a bag and your bitch getting open. Let's catch a plane and go smoke on the ocean. I do my thing, I don't need no promotion.
Frequency Shaper.
So I like the beats on this a lot. And PESOO, you do a really good job of really creating kind of a mellow vibe that's really easy to listen to. Baby, don't you show me what you see inside of me? Like, that's not, like, that's just real kind of like wavy. I think you need to feature more artists, though. I think you're a fantastic setup artist. Every Sean Kemp needs a Gary Payton. You need somebody to lob you the dunks. And you got that lob feel, that Jason Kidd. I mean, I love basketball. I do a lot of basketball references. But you got the point guard, the Rajon Rondo feel, where you kind of set up these great plays for somebody to finish. And I think I would like to hear you with other artists, because you really have like a Sway Lee kind of, I'm going to just make this nice and then you go do what you want with it. And I think you're missing that on some of these songs. Like that one especially, like I would have liked for you to have Dula on that one too. Because he could have came in and just kind of changed the track, but also kept it in that same cool space. Like I think Dula would have been a good feature. But I think I want to see you do more features. I would really enjoy hearing you with other artists kind of just setting the plate. Like you sound like somebody that knows how to set the table really well. Vocally, you got an easy sound. It's so relaxing. And now you just need somebody to come in and back cleanup. You know, you're the dude that gets on bass, steals second. You know, you set up the team really well. I think you got to have more features. We only got one feature on this project, and I think you would benefit from that. Let's wrap this up right now, man. Big shouts out to homie PESOO, Never Too Late, DJ Cutthroat, Frequency Shaper on the beats. Let's check it out. What's next?
I be so high, I'm in the sky, I got that ass on my chest. I see them bands, I'm going ham, I gotta add to the check. I don't be sleeping, I be creeping, walk around with the heat. I don't be dreaming, I be fiending, stack the racks on repeat. Tell me what's next for me, tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do, only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues, yeah. Welcome to
I appreciate you, Cody. I didn't give that a score. Thanks for keeping me tight, bro. On that one, I think I would probably go 85 on that one. I enjoyed it enough, maybe 84, 85. I liked it enough that it is enjoyable. He sets a really great pace on that, but it didn't get delivered home. It needed something else on the end of it.
This morning another man died. Woke up this morning another man cried. That's why I gotta go hard to survive. Gotta go get it, that piece of the pie. I see the pain in your eyes. Yeah, you been working but still getting by. Yeah, you been hurting, you sick and you tired. Yeah, you stay down, yeah, you hustle and try. Now I just bossed the word. I'ma pull up on the first and the third. I'ma pull up in that shit on the curb. I'ma just do this shit like a little bird. I just be geek like a nerd. Watching my daughter just play nerds. Fucking your bitch, she go crazy, absurd. Damn, I just might buy this bitch a little purse. Tell me what's next for me. Tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do. Only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues. Yeah. I be so high, I'm in the sky, I got that ass on my chest. I see them bands, I'm going ham, I gotta add to the check. I don't be sleeping, I be creeping, walk around with the heat. I don't be dreaming, I be fiending, stack the rats on repeat. I stack the rats on repeat, I just get cash to the beat. I don't smoke regular weed, I don't for regular freaks. I got a plug on the gas, I swerve the whip, it go fast. I pray to God I don't crash, I'm trying to crack through the dash. I'm on the way to some bands, I gotta bring the back in, I gotta bring the bag in. I told you shit, not pretend. Mercedes truck and go in. I hit the pump, let's fuel up. I gotta play for the bucks. I'm on the way, like what's up? I be so high, I'm in the sky. I got that ass on my chest. I see them bands, I'm going ham. I gotta add to the check. I don't be sleeping, I be creeping, walk around with the heat. I don't be dreaming, I be fiending, stack the rats on repeat. Tell me what's next for me, tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do, only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues, yeah. Tell me what's next for me, tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do, only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues. Tell me what's next for me, tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do, only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues. Tell me what's next for me, tell me what's next for you. Don't know what else to do, only to keep it true. Only to keep some blues.
PESOO. Never too late right there. That wasn't necessary to me, man. That didn't really need to be on the track to me. That felt like a mixtape track. That felt like a Lucy. Something you put out by itself just to kind of keep things warm between your next big release. Yachty before he found his style. Yeah, he's got a lot of Yachty influence on this. I don't know if you listen to Yachty or not. You sound like him in a lot of songs to me, but I like Yachty. I'm a fan of his. I think musically, he definitely doesn't get the appreciation he deserves. Wasabi sees with potential, I do too. And you're somebody I would like to work with personally, PESOO, because your way to float on these hooks is impeccable. You're really good at that. Full-length songs, I think you need to have more features. I think you need to collaborate with a lot of people that can help you elevate your whole thing, your whole sound, because you have this kind of, like I said, Sway Lee, Ray Shremmerd type of, where it's almost like a lot of just great hooks, but the verses are always like, yeah, they're okay. You know what I mean? So I love that. I think your sound selection, you and Frequency Shaper make a great pairing. My favorites off the joint, I really liked Homicide. Inside of Me was pretty solid to me. Hustle Hard was a good one. Play Around with Dula was good. You had about four or five songs here that I would listen to again. You also had some things that were necessary. That interlude didn't need to be there. What's Next? You could have chopped that off as well. The Therapy joint was okay. I don't know if you nested. You could probably had this be a 5-song project. I think you would have got more potency out of it. I'm gonna go 86 on the whole project. It felt like a throwaway. I'm with you on that, Montezi. It didn't feel like something that I would. It felt like a Lucy. That's what I said. It felt like something you put out just to keep things warm. If you got a fan base, you want to continue to feed them, you feed them with that. I dig that. But I like what you're doing, man. I think you are a very, very good artist with somebody complimentary that would really jump off the page. So I'm going to go 86 on the project. If you've been listening, if you heard every song tonight, go ahead and drop your score as well. I'm going 86. It was a solid project. You got a few on there I would listen to again, but I want to hear you with some other artists. I think that's what's next for me. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 2 will get you through on the super chat. About to jump into the new one from the homie Axe Madwick. But let me show y'all this. I don't know if this is real. This could be completely satirical. I don't know. The internet confuses me. I'm getting old. But but it's believable to me. This is super believable. I don't know if this is real or not. Apparently, Amazon is selling $19,000 houses. Check this out.
Arrived. Let it fall. Oh, freaking way. Yo, it's legit.
It's like a rectangle.
Looks kind of small. Yo.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's loud in here. It's pretty nuts. What's the point of windows? Can't even see
What do the
outside.
windows do?
Oh, the bathroom.
There's a whole bathroom and a shower.
Wait, there's a shower?
And a toilet. This is kind of nice. It's just like kind of small.
What's up with all this?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Is this like half built? Like
it folds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cool. That's what my laptop does.
Yo, the entire house has to fold out. Kind of like a puzzle.
But this is kind of dope, man.
Yeah. That's a whole wall. I've never folded a house together.
Hey, let me in. You're gonna kick me out already? Come on, man. Wow, it's already so much bigger.
Bro, this thing is so easy to build. You literally just unfold it.
Yeah. That's it?
That's it. That's wild.
Got a crib.
Instructions, and we built it. Dude, 5-star review.
We just built a house from Amazon.
I was kind of worried that we were going to get scammed buying this thing because it had 0 reviews.
And it's finally done. Come inside so I can give you guys a tour. This place is insane.
So I gotta watch the follow-up video, but they delivered a crib and they put it together. It would look like pretty quickly. I don't know, man. I think it's hard to own a house nowadays. I think you gotta buy the land you put the house on. Obviously, you can't just put it anywhere. But that's a crib. If you're the type of person, let's say you are in the latter stages of your 40s and 50s, you got your own crib. Let's say you got a lot of space and you want to have your mother-in-law come stay with you. You want to have a family member have their own space. I mean, I think that's incredible. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the validity it is. So don't quote me on any of this, okay? I just saw this video and said, "Oh my God, that's amazing." And for $19,000, you know, it's hard to buy a house nowadays with these interest rates. I mean, Jesus Lord, man. I was blown away. So I am going to do the research and look for the next video, because if that's a real thing, that actually makes home affordability a real thing for most. I shouldn't say most, but a lot of people in this country. Let's keep things moving. Axe Madwick. That's my man, Axe. X-Files. The beat is cold. Scully and Mulder, baby.
So they said it's too outlandish. Wanted to believe, so I took a couple chances. You only live once, one shot.
Shouts to the catch.
Election 24, looking like a shit sandwich. Couple dinosaurs and that fucking clown DeSantis. Home intimidations.
Dinosaurs and DeSantis.
Bandit. Cooking up the maps, knew they all was gerrymandered. Climate.
Gerrymandering.
About to turn into Atlantis. Wildfires, heat waves, crop shortage, famine. Flying private jets, never think about the damage. Selfish motherfuckers only think of the advantage.
So, Axe, I'm going to tell you what this sounds like to me. This sounds like you were kidnapped by a dude that's out of his mind, and he's mad at society, and he's making you watch videos, and he's talking behind. This has a level of spookiness that is pretty epic. Because it sounds like a dude talking through a voice modulator standing behind you. This has some real creepy stuff, man.
I'm riding on my skateboard, kickflip landed. Stingy with the paper, no ambitions of a mansion. What I don't need, I donate to the folks that's been abandoned. I'm bringing you the truth, never lying, always candid. Step inside the booth, the outcome will be outstanding. 38, I ain't a youth, so my mind has been expanded. Learning Japanese, but I never learned Spanish. 5th grade guitar sit.
What up, Esmr?
Jamming. 9 o'clock X-Files haunt me like a phantom. Slicing it like Scully on the table I examine. Fire out these bars like I'm shooting from a cannon. I was up inside the stars, now I'm coming from a landing.
This is definitely a creepy one, man.
Sunday night, 9 o'clock, Fox 5 channel. Government shady like some real life scandals. Deep fakes coming, was it really on the camera? Did the cigarette smoking man die of cancer? NSA got the database like Cassandra. Lying to your face, they all fake like Santa. Debate saying nothing but a bunch of fucking slander. Skate around the issue like a motherfucking dancer. Axe Madwick light the mic up like a lantern.
Axe Madwick right there. X-Files. That was creepy, man. Like, if I woke up in the middle of the night and that was playing, I would probably piss my pants. That was, and I really loved all the different things you touched on. I mean, it was a very artistic track in the darkest sense possible. That could easily be in a scary movie, easily. But I also like the messages. You know, one thing I appreciate about you, Axe, is you're very observant and very astute. You know what's going on. I really thought the delivery and the way that you were talking over the track, as spooky as it was, you were saying a lot of very interesting things. You know what I mean? Talking about some real life topics and things that are going on. A lot of people wouldn't know about some of the stuff you were talking about. It was super creepy, but I liked it as well, Montese. I thought it was like, it was dark in the right way, but it was well done. And you didn't go overboard with the horror aspect of it. You didn't make it like stabbed her in the throat. You know, you didn't make it this whole other thing where you're like, bro, okay, I don't need that. You know what I mean? You kept it just creepy enough to like freak somebody out. Like I said, if it was in a dark room and that's playing, yeah, I'm gonna leave. If I walk into a house and that's on, I'm not staying. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. It's like, I know when to go, and if that's playing in somebody's crib, I'm probably not gonna hang out. So you definitely created the creep vibe. For what it is, you know, it kind of deserves its own kind of designation. I think for me, it's about an 88. I don't, you know, it doesn't have a high replay value outside of a creepy, crawly type of feeling, but I thought it was extremely well done. You know, I did like how you put that together. I thought you took a lot of time and care and not making it sound like, you know, like too much. It could have been dark and gross for no reason. A lot of people would do that. Let's get into this next one. Ammo featuring SAM. I don't know if that's how you say it. My apologies if it's not. On my soul. Definitely Halloween joint. Appreciate the scoring, Montese, helping out the community, man. Appreciate you.
Turn me up, then.
That's on my soul, and I know I gotta keep going alone. Got so much rage and I can't hold at them shows. I know I keep my goddamn composure. For no, I can't wrap up. I ain't using Trojan. I remember them days when I felt stuck. Obstacles in my way when I tried to.
He said, I can't wrap up. I ain't using Trojans. Are you saying I can't wrap up as in I can't fold? Because I'm going to suggest you use the Trojans. Or whatever other brand, Durex. But use those things. Don't advocate that. I don't like that.
And I know I gotta keep going alone. Got so much rage and I can't hold at them shows. I know I keep my goddamn composure. For no, I can't wrap up. I ain't using Trojan. I remember them days when I felt stuck. Obstacles in my way when I tried to come up. It seemed like every way I tried to run, I was struck with a blaze. My life was tough, but I see others struggle.
You gotta be careful with the delivery right there. You were riding the beat well, and then you got like mush mouth, and you didn't. Rappers, go back and fix your verses. If you listen to anything, I mean, maybe this sounded crystal clear to you, but in those last 10 seconds, I can hear you garble the flow. I don't like that. Like, fix that.
Using Trojan. I remember them days when I felt stuck. Obstacles in my way when I tried to come up. It seemed like every way I tried to run, I was struck with a blaze. My life was tough, but
I was stuck with the bitch. The life was stuck. You were struggling with the what? Thought life was tough. I heard the thought life was tough part, but it sounded like you ate your sock. Like
Stuck obstacles in my way when I tried to come up. It seemed like every way I tried to run, I was struck with a blaze. Thought life was tough, but I see others.
Can't understand that.
Hustle. I don't want the fame, it's too much struggle. I want the belt, so why when I buckle, I create the wave.
I don't want the fame, it's too much struggle. I guess.
To run, I was struck with a blaze. Thought life was tough, but I see others struggle to hustle. I don't want the fame, it's too much trouble. I want the belt, so why when I buckle, I create the wave. When I'm done, there's puddles. I see the others that don't give a fuck. They only use me because I show love, so I'm done showing love. I swear that I'm done. Only need myself, and I do what I want. If I gave up,
the songwriting on this is horseshit, man. You got to step up your pin game a little bit. You know, I think there's been a certain sliding back of high quality music. I think people are just making music to make music, and that's kind of what you're doing here. And I do think that you have to make songs to work on your craft, and I appreciate you sending this through the show. But from a writing standpoint, I don't feel like you took a lot of time. Like if you see this back, Ammo, I want to know honestly, how much time did you put into writing this? You probably wrote this in 10 minutes, and it sounds like it.
the wave when I'm done, there's puddles. I see the others that don't give a fuck. They only
if you even wrote it.
Show love, so I'm done showing love. I swear that I'm done. Only need myself, and I do what I want. If I gave up now, then I would be done. When I'm living life, they stuck in the gutter.
If I gave up now, then I would be done. Obviously, if you give up, so you gotta write. If you this sounds like you might have freestyled it. Don't freestyle, because if anybody's actually listening to this with a critical ear, they're gonna be like, "I gave up, so I'm done." That seems like a very obvious statement. You know, like you got to be more creative than that.
Be done when I'm living life, they stuck in the gutter. Music my life, my bread and butter. Now it's too late, I just said soft my soul. And I know I gotta keep going alone.
The hook is working though.
It's raging, I can't hold at them shows.
The hook is working well.
My goddamn composure. For no, I can't wrap up. I ain't using Trojan. I cannot take a break. I'm sipping this drink, got too much on my plate. I hope it don't break, cause I am too hungry and I know the stage. Shit get it heavy, I feel like the grain. I hope it don't drop it, I know that I would it. I'm taking the grace. I'm on the way, they coming too late. Be careful, the guard is surrounded by snakes, especially venomous.
Don't just say words. I feel like you're just saying words, bro. As if it's a heavy the snakes, as if it says it.
Yeah, got so much raging I can't hold at them shows. I know I keep my goddamn composure. For no,
I love the hook though.
I ain't using Trojan. I cannot take a break. I'm sipping this drink, got too much on my plate. I hope it don't break, cause I am too hungry and I know the stage. Shit get it heavy, I feel like the grain. I hope it don't drop it, I know that I would it. I'm taking the grace. I'm on the way, they coming too late. Be careful, the guard is surrounded by snakes, especially venomous.
Cutting people off like a light cycle, dunking on these pros like I'm Michael. You should know I'm the king's disciple, made a girl faint, you should check her vitals. Came up in the scene less than a year ago, felt the call in, some say spiritual. I meditate with a cape like Piccolo, begin the zone so I can rhyme so lyrical. I don't seek approval, I just do me cause that's what I'm used to, this shit is crucial. If I don't, ain't no telling what I might do, I don't give a fuck if I come off spiteful. I rose from the grave, I have no regrets, the revival and I'm aiming straight for the neck. I keep climbing, I ain't fell off yet, hanging from.
We're gonna move on from this. The feature was weird, but the feature just was so unexpected and so random. I didn't expect anybody, because it wasn't off of the heels of the hook. It was just at the end of his verse, the dude just came in. It was unexpected, and actually that's probably a smart thing to just bring in a random change to keep your attention. So that's not the worst thing. But both of you guys were just saying words. There's got to be a certain rhythm and a certain structure to where even if you're saying words, they have a certain flow to them. There was no real rhythm across your verses because you were just saying things. I think when you make statements in your flows, I was walking to the store because my favorite girl's there. You know, when it's like you're creating a picture or you're making statements that lead to another statement, you're just kind of saying words. There's a difference in that. And I guess you kind of have to be building a story to a crescendo, and it doesn't feel like these verses are crescendoing. It feels like they're just walking off a cliff. And that's kind of what I don't enjoy about it. I don't know how anybody else felt listening to that, but it felt like there wasn't a real rhythm for writing the music, and it felt like it was just, let me just say these words. Now, conversely, the hook was really dope. The hook was great. I always keep my goddamn composure. I like the Kevin Gates kind of heaviness to the hook. That was real cool. But the lyrics were hard to digest. I mean, you said, I I'm quitting, so I'm done. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Over and all for that one, man, I'd probably go 80 because I like the hook. That's being generous, though. It's probably like a 77. I just really didn't think they connected with the lyrical part of that. It just wasn't good. We'll get into this one right now. Myself, my little brother Paul Lewis, and Conway the Machine. The name of this joint right here is Sunday Stroll. It's got like 5K streams in the first night. Let's go. 5K streams, bro.
We be up, smoke another blunt. The homie, he's like, roll another one.
Am I famous yet?
I'm like, shit, man, you wanna roll another? I'm so high, man, what the fuck, brother?
I had to take a Sunday stroll to the Mint Dispo, cause we had to reload. Now we up on Guadalupe and Rouault, Midnight Red Bull, loaded from Dutch Bros. Now we up. I had to take a Sunday stroll, had to get my mind right. It was hard to let go. Now we up, we up, we up. I said, we up, we up, we up.
Look, the fame and the clout I never cared about. I did 2 shows for 100, that's a fair amount. Maybach from Jenny to Water, you know my whereabouts. The ones responsible for all those bodies y'all been hearing about. Niggas had desire trapped in a heroin house and made more weekly than a doctor make yearly out of salary. I'm rocking a Miri out the factory. Mike personally sending packs to me. Yeah. These niggas still copying waves, still in my drip, but the niggas never rocking the same. Boy thought he was gangster until he got shot in his braids. You know we crashing out if ever you hop out of your lane. Pulled up the Dykeman to see Poppy and caught me some haze. Nigga lost half his leg when he was shot with a gauge. Rock a lot of chains in Atlanta, I stopped at the Flame. Conway, y'all know the name. Pussy.
I had to take a Sunday stroll to the Mint Dispo, cause we had to reload. Now we up on Guadalupe and Rouault, Midnight Red Bull, loaded from Dutch Bros. Now we up. I had to take a Sunday stroll, had to get my mind right. It was hard to let go. Now we up, we up, we up. I said, we up, we up, we up.
In Arizona, but I'm not a native. Probably your girl's favorite. I heard she wants your punk ass traded. Right back like an ass crack. Should we take a little stroll? You ain't even gotta ask that. No fights at the dispo. And yo, we got the rap popping like Crisco. We perform magic on these instrumentals. On my murder flow, see me walking with a trench coat. Open up the jacket, lift the Tommy. It's about to be a homie. I be choking out beats. You think I was John Gotti? Persona is non-grata. They don't like me. Chances they gon' do something about it? Unlikely. It's still broke. Fuck around and crack veneers with a steel toe. Super Saiyan rage, but my boys say I'm still cold. They never been more right. I'm selling Versace swag at a Burlington price. That's bold.
I had to take a Sunday stroll to the Mint Dispo, cause we had to reload. Now we up, we up, we up. I said, we up, we up, we up. Man, of course I've been stoned to the bone all day. Sativa got me feeling like a Bill Roman a day. You can see me with the Lamborghini in Green Bay. Go from lane to lane, Lambo leaving on freeways. Oh shit, I just crashed the fucking whip. Man, I didn't mean to do it, was an accident fucking dent. I got up and there was no sign of a scratch or fucking dent. Way too faded, got me tripping, it kinda got me feeling like I have risen before. I'm risen, your whore. If she got my baby, it's getting aborted. Think that they lacing the shit that I snorted. Up for 3 days and I sleep in the morning. Just what I thought, shit thought. Finna turn around up on my dick and make it hopscotch. I've been looking around this bitch's crib looking for what top. Took a couple brownies and some chips and then I blocked out. I had to take a Sunday stroll to the Mint Dispo, cause we had to reload. Now we up on Guadalupe and Rouault, Midnight Red Bull, loaded from Dutch Bros. Now we up. I had to take a Sunday stroll, had to get my mind right. It was hard to let go. Now we up, we up, we up. I said we up, we up, we up.
That was myself, my little bro Paul Lewis. Conway the Machine. That song is dope, man. It's doing well too. It's cool, man. It's cool. I'm not gonna rate my own song, but I think that's 100. Taco Bell's got the new menu out right now, and some things on there to eat. I'm excited. I'm trying to slim down, man. Being fat ain't fun. All right. I make it look glamorous, but it's not. They got some good looking items out. Baja Blast Gelato, which if y'all ain't had gelato, go do yourself a favor right now. Get you some gelato. Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. It actually kind of looks disgusting if I'm being honest. Look at that cheese. I mean, I would eat it. I ain't gonna act like I wouldn't eat it, but chicken nuggets. I'm not sure. You know, what? It's a burger. Whataburger is doing chicken wings now. Every place is doing wings and nuggets. So apparently at Taco Bell they're gonna have nuggets. That's weird, but it makes sense.
Yes way, girl. You're gonna get some. These are our Taco Bell.
Appreciate you, Don Monty.
Yes way. Whoever said no way, yes way, girl.
Taco. Oh, churro chillers. Okay, I'm in for that now. That looks good. Cheesy street chalupa. That looks pretty banging. Chalupas are fantastic. Dolce de leche cinnabon. But yeah, I'm in on that. Crispy chicken crispinata. That's a play on an empanada. That looks fire too. Taco Bell got some things coming. They gonna get a fat boy back in there. That's crazy. Shop at your local Taco Bell. Maybe I can get some kind of a sponsorship. I need to send this video around and see. I mean, the stuff do look fire though. Let's get it. We got another one from my little bro Paul Lewis, man. Let's check this out. Moving through the rest of the music here. Big shout out to homie PESOO. His project was fun, man. Definitely some good listening there. Let's get into this joint right now. Boo Thang, my man P. Louie.
Another shot that got me blind and I'm dizzy. Fuck it, I'ma have to do a line off of titties. Double D.
A line off her boobies.
And you like the 12th letter from A to Z. So I swooped in and I'm taking you to the crib. Don't say your word, just start doing the splits. Bringing you closer and kissing your lips. Busting all over your chest and your ribs. I'm really glad
you're being a bit vulgar.
that you came. You're the one, no second guesses. Don't need to buy you a drink. To get your attention, I've been looking at your fine ass all night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my little boo.
This is fun.
You gon' be my little boo thing tonight. I've been looking at your fine ass all night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my.
This feels like 16-year-old prom music right here, and I like it though. There's a big audience for it, bro. There's a big audience for this.
You gon' be my little boo thing tonight.
The bitches ain't shit and these niggas ain't anything. Trusting these bitches ain't even been trusting my peas. How can I trust my peas? Really? When you fuck with the knees.
I gotta tell you, I did not expect to hear Boosie on this. If you would have named any artist on the planet, I did not think Boosie was gonna be the guy. Let's go back and see if we can hear what he said.
All night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my little boo thing tonight. You gon' be my little boo thing.
I'm not eating Taco Bell nuggets.
Looking at your fine ass all night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my little.
I like the hook
tonight. You gon' be my little boo thing tonight.
The bitches ain't shit and these niggas ain't anything. Trusting these bitches ain't even been trusting my peas. How can I trust my peas? Really? When you fuck with the knees. The deacon been fucking the priest. The bitches got real niggas beat.
I like that.
Ride to the store for that hoe. Niggas lie on a bitch pussy. Bitch lie on a nigga name. Bitch looking like cooking line. Bitch ain't got a damn thing.
I've been looking at your fine ass all night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my little boo thing tonight. You gon' be my little boo thing tonight. I've been looking at your fine ass all night. Looking at my glass, got me all right. You gon' be my little boo thing tonight. You gon' be my little.
So I agree with Wasabi. The Boosie verse was weird as hell, and I don't think it was integrated correctly into the beat. I think it needed to be a little louder. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again, but I think it needed to be turned up a little bit because his lyrics were faint. What he was saying was faint, but then it all came together where like the beat stopped. And then he said, "Man," real loud. So I think that it was a little bit of an issue in the mix that I feel like Boosie's verse needs to be cranked up to hear what he's saying. But the pace and the cadence actually matched the beat, which is insane to me. So it wasn't bad. It just needs to be adjusted a little bit.
Boo thing tonight. On the dance.
Hey, what's up, Bronson?
Had no choice but to grind it. No choice. Shorty thick, I mean so thick. Dumb. All you saw was me behind it. Rhythm like the.
My boy Joe. My boy Joe. I always love hearing Joe on these tracks.
You gon' be my little boost.
How you been, Bronson?
On the dance floor grinding. Had no choice but to grind it. No choice. Shorty thick, I mean so thick. Dumb. All you saw was me behind it. Rhythm like the Heimlich. And
she said rhythm like the Heimlich.
You don't even mind it. Lost my mind.
Working.
Lost that. And I don't wanna find it. Nah. I'm really glad that you came. True. You're the one, no second guesses. Don't need to buy you a drink. To get your attention. I've been looking at your fine ass.
This is a fun song, man.
Got me all right. You gon' be my little boo thing. You gon' be my little boo thing. I've been looking
at this song, man.
All night. Looking at my glass, got me all
gang tonight.
This song is actually fantastic. This song is actually, like, it grew on me. You know, it's really a big deal if you can make a song grow on a person. If you start off like, and then at the end of the song, you're vibing with it, that's huge. That hook is fantastic. It's perfect. I talked earlier, somebody's song, I can't remember who it was. I'm like, man, this is really cool. It was one of the PESOO joints, and I'm like, I like this because I could play this around my daughters. I feel like I could play this around my daughters. I mean, there's some parts in it, obviously I can't. But the overall vibe and the hypeness of it, and like almost the childish feel, you could be my boo thing. Like, and if you're in the club and you're vibing with a chick and be like, yo, I want you to be my boo thing, she might be into that. She might also clown the shit out of you, so you got a 50-50 odd there. But there's a lot of chance that she'd be like, that's kind of cute. You're weird. You know what I mean? To be like into it. So there's a lot of women that would be like, bro, if you don't get out of my face, then probably shove you away. But I think it was definitely interesting. Yeah, no one was expecting Boosie. No one was. Like, no, if you would have heard that song and said any artist in the world, you wouldn't have picked Boosie. But I think that's also the brilliance of it. I just think that his verse is a little it didn't have enough volume to it. It just was a little too thin and too hollow. But that was fun though. I'm gonna go 91. I think the Boosie thing has to be adjusted, but that's like a playlist joint for me. Like it's like a guilty pleasure song. Like you wouldn't really want to tell people you like that song, but that song is dope. And you'd be in the car bobbing your head to it, like I don't even like it, but you're like dancing along to it. Let's get to this next one. Shouts to the homie Forever Tall 1. This is featuring Jody Stance and RXR.
White people got all the gold, all the diamonds, all the land. Somebody got game.
'95. Montezi was like, yeah, give me more of that. Forever Tall 1 has been putting some great music out, man. Shouts to South Africa. This feels menacing.
How can you flex on your...
Hey, one. Let's do it again.
I like this video. Very creepy. He did the video too.
How can you flex when you broke? Are you sure? How can you flex on your...
He said, how can you flex when you're broke? He said, are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure? I'm a kululimiswa kulukuni matota nangiswa kothi talented po make it pizza sabela muchi bafele bakubise bayastra kushuni bangena bayosala ngikhona phela lamikhanda ngekho senzela funa isamba semalecala nimsetho phangwe dora tena no chilla dollar I had a chat with Tula in the way he told me a dead dollar.
It's one of them things like, sir, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna listen to you. You tell me what to do. If I was reporting in, if I was playing on the team this guy coached, I'd be like, yes, sir. You tell me what to do. They got so much. I don't know what else to call it besides stage presence. They're so present in the mix. They're so volatile. All of this feels menacing. You did a great job on this video too, because this video makes me feel like I need to look behind me. You know.
Bayastra kushuni bangena bayosala ngikhona phela lamikhanda ngekho senzela funa isamba semalecala nimsetho phangwe dora tena no chilla dollar.
I like this.
I had a chat with Tula in the way he told me a dead dollar. Places and believe don't bother, ayy. I was too chill in the quarter, ayy. The trip was too much for the bro. The bone drop and I lock in my time in the lot. When you broke?
Huh? How can you flex when you're broke?
How can you flex on your... Are you sure?
How can you flex when you're broke?
How can you flex when you're broke?
I'm just curious. How do you do that?
Are you sure? How can you flex on your... Are you sure?
Are you sure?
My cheetah are full of jokes, only millionaires on their mobile phone.
Ever since they cloned Tyrone,
this beat is rude, man.
I got a million plans off the dome. Too much experience not to know. I need affiliates on cold bros. Enough resilience to go. Ever since I jumped out the womb, been a serial winner. I cannot lose till the couple of L's into W's. You know it's Farajalo till the fucking tomb. I will never go back, treat the spot like the damn moon. Despite all my tattoos, cannot live this forever. The garden got mad rules. You've been capping since Adam, but for some reason we pop.
This is me, man.
Soldier boy, try tell him. Mara, this shit just went over you. But flex out with no food for thought for these vegetables. I'm taking the game for ransom.
Me, man.
How can you flex when you're broke?
How can you flex when you? How can you flex when you're broke? Huh? That is the most cool-ish talking you could possibly do. How can you flex when you're broke? It's a very simple question. I love that. I'm going 95 on that one. I don't know what these dudes were saying to me, but I'm signing up. They could have, if they were drafting me for the Army, they played that video. You know what? I may not show up, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually no, you can't play around with that. They'll come get you. But no, man, that's the kind of thing you want to listen to before you go do any strenuous physical activity. Like that's one of them ones that get you right in the mind before you go bash somebody's head in. I like that, man. I'm going 95. How can you flex when you're broke? They didn't say nothing that I caught that it was very, very little English in that whole song. But they made sure you understood the hook. How can you flex when you're broke? That's fantastic, man. That made me want to do something to some people. I'm gonna keep it peaceful because that's who I am, but I was a gangster, man. That's some ride on your enemies music. So I got sent this real quick. It's by a band called Jinx, an upcoming girl band which independently writes, produces, mixes, and edits their own tracks. They do everything. They dropped a mini album and they want to get it around as much as possible. So they say they'd love if we reviewed the title track "Double Up." So shouts to Jinx. If the song is good, maybe I'll play another just to show some support. Double Up right here. This is Jinx. Soldier boy, tell him. When the melatonin hits.
Making bananas in glass, they making 7 ends. Making drop down to the knees, yeah, we don't play pretend. You're thinking about me every second, every hour. Over him, I got the power. I don't mean to be that sour.
Yeah, I sharpened it in this top. Look at that good cards, I got more gratitude, more magnitude. I got that attitude. They're telling me to pair it.
Ooh, hold on, man. Hold on, okay? I didn't think this was going to be good. I'm going to be honest. Whenever somebody tells me, we're doing it ourselves, I'm always like, yeah, that's not great. But they cook it. Let's run this back. I didn't expect that at all. Shouts to Jinx.
Just Jinx. Making bananas in glass, they making 7 ends. Making drop down to the knees, yeah, we don't play pretend. You're thinking about me every second, every hour. Over him, I got the power. I don't mean to be that sour.
Yeah, I sharpened it in this car. Oh, look at that good cards, I got more gratitude, more magnitude. To sleeve, I got that attitude. They're telling me to pair it, but I think you got it twisted. Next time you gon' see me with your missus.
With your missus.
In my spell. May I welcome you to hell, but you know it very well. Buckle up, enjoy the fun.
You know, one thing I like about you guys already is everyone sounds distinctive. I think when you have a group sound, it's very important to have distinctive sounds. And everyone sounds different so far. I'm guessing there's 3 or 4 of you. I've heard 3 so far, I believe.
Days I'm counting checks, you'll see what's coming next.
Double up, in a taste, we lock you up tight. Double up.
Add this to the playlist.
Double up, double up.
Making his money, I got many ways. One of them making his Leo has weight. Nothing shit, you got me nutty. The only girl he ain't body is Barbie.
Watch him out, make scream run. Making you shaking you bitches for fun.
Changing the game, you just had to be done. Breaking our records before we began.
Yeah, the power of hold is impossible. Anything I try to do is unstoppable. I'll put your name on the top so I can make a job. Hurry up, chop chop so I can make a.
Damn, the rapping is great.
Boys and my you say you wanna be my friend, okay, only for the weekend. Got you locked up in my spell. May I welcome you to hell, but you know very well. Buckle up, enjoy the fun.
Count your days, I'm counting checks. You won't see what's coming next.
Double up, in the days we like you uptight. Double up, wishing you be gone in one night. Am I stuck up in your head where you can't sleep in?
Y'all, you guys integrate your sounds so seamlessly. I think that's you know, it almost has a Blackpink kind of feel for me. Blackpink is incredible, man, and I like and it has that kind of a seamless integration. That's the best part of that group is how well they transition off of each other, and it always sounds fresh. And this has a nice mix of hip hop and pop in it, and it feels almost like a tougher Fifth Harmony type feel to it. Like it's got some of that early Fifth Harmony sound as well, but it has an edge. It's like Fifth Harmony with an edge. I don't know what band that equates to, but maybe it's Jinx.
Double up, boy, you're in my danger zone. You feel
singing is really nice too.
You know I'm in control, yeah. Can't escape my burning embrace. If you try to run, you're just stuck in this maze. I'll creep up behind, but soon you'll realize I'm gone.
I didn't really like the tempo change there. That I would've. Y'all had me so hype that the tempo change, and now you got to do something because the song can't sound the same the whole way through. I get that, but I didn't love that tempo change there. It felt like you had me so hype and ready to fight and ready to work out, ready to do whatever, and that kind of like it slowed me down. If I'm jogging to your song, that part throws off my jog a little bit. That's a pretty damn good song though. Beat is crazy.
We gotta jinx ya. In the days we lock you up tight. Wishing you be gone in one night. In your head but you can't sleep at night. Double up.
Right there is Jinx, double up. We're gonna play the next Jinx song after we play the Don Montel joint. I like y'all though, man. So I know like Little Mix. I'm trying to think of like the female bands that have been really prevalent in my life. The Spice Girls. Like I said, I like Blackpink's music. I know a lot of their music. Y'all have that energy about you. I mentioned Fifth Harmony because there was a lot of great music that came out of that group. It's balanced well. It's energetic. It's off the wall. It's exercise. It's like dancing around Zumba type. It's got the high octane energy. The raps in there were real cool. I wasn't always able to make out what y'all were saying, but it really didn't matter. Sometimes when you sound so good and everything is set right as far as the the mix goes, everybody's present, vibrant, everything sounds nice and balanced. The energy is crazy. It was really good, man. I liked it a lot. I would go 94 on that joint. Just high octane, high pace, high energy, exercise type music. I think you have a big audience that would embrace that. The young ladies for their dance competitions, dance classes, cheerleading. I mean, I think it really has that strong female feel to it. But then, you also got a kind of pop vibe, very radio friendly. I think that would get played a lot of places, man. I think that has a really nice appeal to it, a really wide variety, a big audience. I like that, man. I'm going to go 94. Let's jump into the Don Montel joint. Don Montel is one of my favorites because of what he represents and because of the way he raps. The man can spit. Let's get into it right now. This one here is Chrysler Music. Don Montesi, you know what it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm running down motherfucking Detroit Avenue with the windows rolled up, about 30 degrees outside, just trying to...
It kind of feels like a Pink song.
Yeah. I look at my son's eyes for confirmation that I'm doing this life thing right. They call me down, but I ain't running shit here. True story. Information I give made me run towards the glory like I'm diving in head first. Look looking at the city like, what is my bed worth? I try to stay away from the shit that the feds search. All while I'm trying to maintain all these things that be deep inside my brain. What a shame. I know things change. I used to want the black and white range. Suicide doors on the bangs, overdue for some millions. NPCs trying to be like me, but I'm the one up in this motherfucking matrix. Trying to dodge bullets that these niggas be sending. Hey, God willing, I'ma be the one and not the two. I'm trying to find peace in everything that I do. Like, yeah, I wanna be all I can be. Somebody get these chains off me. Yeah, cause I got something to prove, yeah. And what the people gon' say about you, yeah. See, they wanna keep this chain straight shackled on me. Somebody get these chains off me.
You blended that well. That sounds so good. Your layering in this section sounds fantastic, bro. Let me get these chains off me. It has an uplifting kind of Sunday morning. You know, I like you driving. Looks like you going to work or something. This is good. This is really good, man. The bars were a little sleepy in the beginning. They could, just because of the pace, I think, and you were right in line with the beat, so I get why. But now that you got into this melodic portion, I like this.
Something to prove, yeah. And what the people gon' say about
this is your strength right here.
Wanna keep this chain straight shackled on me. Somebody get these chains off me. Yeah, cause I got something to prove, yeah. And what the people gon' say about you, yeah. This that goddamn Chrysler music. Whole city that the kid influenced. Big business when the pen get fluid. You know, big shit poppin' when I feel this music. What your legacy like? Do you believe in
What's your legacy like, homie?
The world justify what they dreams like. And now
hold up. This is why I like you, Don. This is why I rock with you, bro, because you be cooking up them real man bars. Hold on now.
No big shit poppin' when I feel this music. What your legacy like?
What's it like, baby?
Impact. Niggas let the world.
Do you believe in your impact?
Justify what they dreams like.
They let the world justify what their dreams like. You talking, bro.
And I don't even know what that mean, but bitch, I'm taking off fast. When I get these keys, I bet the dash read 200 something. Can't wait to do some shows out in London. Who you loving? Who the one you be humping? What your mental be like? When them
your mental be like?
How you exit in the building when them niggas start busting? Who you got up in your corner when you can't offer nothing? Niggas seem to stick around when the bag get to coming, and I ain't even really tripping. Niggas know what to do. I'm just trying to be the one and not the two, and trying to find peace in everything that I do. I wanna be somebody get these chains off me. Yeah, cause I got something to prove, yeah. And what the people gon' say about you, yeah.
What they gon' say about you?
Chain straight shackled on me. Yeah. Somebody get these chains off me. Yeah, cause I got something to prove, yeah. And what the people gon' say about
you. What they gon' say about you, big dog? I like that.
Damn Chrysler music. Whole city that the kid influenced.
Yeah.
When the pen get fluid, you know, big shit poppin' when I feel this music.
Don Montel. Oh, city that the kid influenced. No assist. Dawn. Yeah, man. I like you talking that talk, man. I like you talking. That's elevated talk right there. Not everybody understands that. What's your impact like? You know, how you feel about that? That's some cold talk right there. I don't know if you've ever sat down and asked somebody that for real, but that's a cold question. What's your legacy like, bro? You doing what you're supposed to do? I like that, man. That's making you think. I really love, my favorite part of what you do, man, is when you layer those vocals and you get that kind of soul in you. I love that shit, man. You got to do that. You do that on every song. You got a consumer in me, bro. Big shout out to the homie Don Montezi. So I will stand by what I said. The first verse, I probably got to listen to it again. Not as much sticking to my ribs on that one, but the second verse, you started hitting with them gut punches. I'm like, oh, hold on, man. You asking we doing some real talk for a Saturday night. I'm gonna go 92 on that right there, man. Don Montezi. I did like it a lot. It's in it to be completely candid. It's in the 88 to 92 range, but you get me with that sing song soulfulness you do. Got a couple things left. We're gonna play one more from the Jinx project because I was pretty impressed by them. I'm playing another one of them joints. But Generation Z apparently is taking their parents to job interviews with them. This is wild to me. Check this out.
What Gen Zers are bringing to job interviews. So recent college grads, they're going for their first or second job interview. What are they bringing with them?
I'm going to guess this, Herb, because I was just recently doing...
Oh, my bad. I don't have it on the main screen. My bad. Gotta show the visuals. Shouts to Don Montesi for that joint though. That was nice, man.
Gen Zers are bringing to job interviews. So recent college grads, they're going for their first or second job interview. What are they bringing with them?
I'm going to guess this, Herb, because I was just recently doing a job interview and somebody brought a dog to the interview. So I'm going to go with dog.
Dog, okay. Go ahead and hit him with the incorrect sound. No. Arthur.
I'm going to say mom or dad. They need that support from mom or dad, and they need help. They don't know how to formulate the sentences properly. So I'm going to say a parent.
Take a listen to this.
Nearly 20% of Gen Z applicants brought their mom or dad with them to a
20%.
job interview?
No way. That's a lie. There's no way.
1 in 5 Gen Zers are bringing a parent to a job interview.
Yeah, man.
Inside of
man. I believe it too.
Outside, like in the lobby and wait for them.
In the room to the interview. Mom or dad's not just dropping them off. They're coming inside and sitting with them.
I believe it.
Helicopter parenting at its finest.
Yes.
Parents, I put this on you. If my daughter asked me to go with her to the job interview inside the room, I would just laugh. There's like, this is a joke, right? You're not serious.
I guess I can't really talk because I bring my mom to work with me every Friday.
You will not believe.
Listen, I believe this because what I'm realizing is happening, and I am guilty of this, is my generation, I'm 37. I came up in the 90s. I was born in 1986. My generation, our parents weren't really around that much. They left us to go be and do whatever the hell we needed to do. And they trusted us to get it done, and we were safe, okay? But as a result of that, my generation, the gray millennials, the old millennials, we overwatch our kids now because no one watched us. So it is literally a response. I'll speak for my case. It's literally a response to what happened to me in being like left alone. Now I'm like, I want to make sure my kids are good 24/7 because I didn't feel like I had people doing that for me. So a lot of this is crazy because I think it's a response to previous trauma, and we need to stop. And I'm working hard to not be such a helicopter parent. But I see how it happens, man. I definitely see how it happens. Let's get to the last song of the night right here. Comes to us by way of Jinx. Jinx Double Up was dope. Let's see what Cage offers. Cage, Jinx. Do a roll call real quick, man. Appreciate Don Montesi. Wasabi been here most of the show. My man P. Louie. Remember SB, Esmr, Wig, PESOO. Great work tonight.
Hey, we're about to get this party started. Got the whole world dancing, shake your body.
5.0, it's an earthquake. Duck and cover cause we better make this world shake.
These girls scream me, they straight masterpiece. Diamond rings say price a piece.
Woke up in the morning, chose violence. This chick don't know about my excellence.
Got you in the bed, but you turn that down, but you never
the great. Joe Hadley, what up, bro?
Control that, just jinx in the back, on that. Cage, but you see how we play.
1, 2, 3, gonna put it on us. Best players in the game, no need to discuss.
Run, make a break, rip it up. They got nothing on us.
So this one doesn't sound as good. There's a lot of conflicting sounds in this one, and it doesn't. The other one had like more smooth transition. No one sounds good on this one so far. I'm not really digging this one.
In the spotlight, gonna pick a fight.
There's so much high end on the beat and so much drama on the top end of this song. It makes it hard to. Y'all were hard to hear on Double Up, but something about the cadence and the way the rhythm that you guys found on it was just really, really smooth. And it was more explosive and dynamic. This is just loud more than anything, in my opinion.
Run, slow it down, speed it up. One shot, hands up, just for fun.
Swerving side to side, that's just how we ride. So you can catch me if you can or get caged.
Ayo, wanna cage me up? I'm not no puppy, baby, selling gonna hold this nut. Pretty like a buttercup, but don't sharper than knives. Just that cutthroat level action, my eyes always on the prize.
Thinking that you gonna catch me, boy, don't make me laugh. If I really want a bitch, I just reach into the hat. Gotta pull up, and let's pull some Houdini shit. Cause we only go here, she be in me, bitch.
I like y'all rapping together though. That rapping is cool. It just needs to be. I think y'all need to change up the soundscape of it. This has a big explosive sound, kind of like Double Up did. Although this one just has the horn really loud in the background for me, that kind of throws it all off. It's just kind of a one-dimensional sound. Whereas I feel like Double Up was a little bit scattered, but it was really well done. I don't like how y'all sound on this one. I feel like you guys naturally have lower vocals. The vocals are like a little suppressed because I think it's how you naturally talk. And so with a really, really loud kind of burn kind of beat, it washes you out a bit, and it's not as impactful as the last joint.
Can't you see how we play? Ooh. 1, 2, 3, gonna put it on us. Best players in the game.
And there's so much high end on this. Like, it is just like piercing. It's like hissing almost. It's way. So this one wasn't mixed very well.
Run, make a break, rip it up. They got nothing on us.
Whoever is because you guys are all singing on the hook, and there's the main vocal. The main vocal on this hook is powerful, and it's strong. That's a great vocal. The main vocal on the hook is really punchy. It's nice.
In the spotlight, gonna pick a fight. Get away. Run, slow it down, speed it up. One shot, hands up.
It's almost kind of country. It has a country vibe to it.
Catch me if you can or get
The lights start to drop and the place is on like it's going down.
It was like a high school football game.
You get ridiculous.
Don't walk like you ain't ridiculous.
See me around, be conspicuous. 'Cause I'll take you to places you don't know.
And y'all did that on Double Up too. Y'all changed the tempo and the pace like 3/4 of the way through the song. I don't know why I don't love that. I guess it's not the worst thing, but like it just doesn't add to the song to me.
Run, make a break, rip it up. They got nothing on us.
In the spotlight, gonna pick a fight.
Get away. Run, slow it down, speed it up.
That's it. That's all. That's big shouts to Jinx right there. I like that Double Up joint. That's gonna make some noise right there. Shouts to y'all rocking with me through the end of the show. Appreciate you, Monteezy, Wasabi. Nice work, man. Keep with Monteezy. I want to see you put out more music, man. I think you dragging your feet a bit. I need more hits. Great music tonight, man. I'll see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. ESMR hour is now closed. See you next week.